वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Poverty and Gurbani. Introduction. My name is Jastej Singh, and today I'm going to present what I have learned from the last 10 sessions of Poverty and Gurbani. Before I started learning about this topic, I thought that there was only one type of poverty, which was being homeless and not having enough money to fulfill the life needs. And after this chapter, I have learned that there is also mentally poverty, which is when you don't have enough values of Gurbani in life. Characteristics of spiritually poor people. A spiritually poor person doesn't have good values. They do not have virtues of Vaigruji in life. Characteristics of spiritually rich people. A spiritually rich person has good values and has virtues of Vaigruji. They listen to their good voice. They live a life of acceptance and don't get stressed because of difficult situations. They don't get overly happy or sad when they gain or lose worldly possessions or fame. Following slide shows the example of spiritually rich and spiritually poor people. He is very stressed about life and is very angry with himself. Even though he looks so rich, he seems to have all the materialistic possessions and he has no respect for what he has, as he looks very unhappy and unsatisfied with his life. She is very stressed about her family and her baby. She has her baby in the top of her head all the time. She is too much focused on her baby and is stopping her from thinking about important stuff and is ignoring her own well-being. She is mentally poor. He is very confident about his life, and his body language tells that he is very relaxed and carefree. He is mentally rich. This man is carrying a lot of responsibilities and burden in his life. He is mentally poor. This man has a shower of negative thoughts on top of him because he has no acceptance of life. He is mentally poor. He is very stressed about life and mostly his study because he has a book on his head. He is mentally poor. Summary. खावे खर्चे रल मिल पाए टोट न आवे वादो जाए. We learn from this Pankti that we should share the values from Gurbani with everyone around us. The more we share the values, the better we become. Sharing of good values will help us to manage the challenge of mental poverty and create a harmonious society. Wisdom, spiritual wealth gained by adopting Gurbani helps me learn that this knowledge should be further shared with like-minded people, Sangat. Unlike physical wealth, the wealth of knowledge doesn't decline by sharing. In fact, it keeps increasing every time we share or learn from others. Thanks for listening. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह.